All right, guys. So lately we've seen a lot of news stories, especially about the young children going back to school, and they're going to be required to wear a mask, mostly, I guess, because the vaccine's not approved for children under the certain age. I don't even know what that age is, to be honest with you. Is my face dirty? It looks dirty. If it is, I'm sorry. I just got home from work. I'm sweaty. But this was really driving me nuts. I posted something earlier about may have masks. Some of you may have seen that. Thanks for reading that, by the way. Masks aren't good. Especially the way they're being used right now. You think about it. We send our kids to school all day. Anyone that has children understands that long before COVID, schools were germ factories. The kids touch everything. Every doorknob that 500 kids touch. The bathroom handle that they flush all day long. I mean, everything. Everything in school is disgusting. I'm not a germaphobe. It doesn't bother me a bit. I wash my hands when I go to the bathroom. How many little kids wash their hands after they get done peeing or pooping? I know you're probably thinking, well, my kids do. I taught them the right way. I am going to tell you, just because your kids do, doesn't mean the majority of kids do. All right, so we got this child. Enough of that. Goes into class, wearing his mask, her mask, all day. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but I'm breathing. I'm huffing. I'm puffing. What a lot of people don't know is that the human body actually expels quite a bit of water through exhaling. And what exhaling is actually the body getting rid of CO2 waste, because your body can't process that. Because it's bad for your body. Go figure that. I mean, your body's like saying, hey, I don't want this shit inside of me, so I need to get rid of it. You actually breathe more times per minute because you need to get rid of the CO2, not take in the oxygen. That's how bad CO2 is for you. That's all the crap. If you know what CO2 is, it's when you start a fire and a chemical reaction takes place and you get smoke, right? That's another form of CO2. Your body is using oxygen and calories and fuel, burning the food, and it's creating that gas, CO2, throughout your whole entire body, and your body needs to get it out. Get it out. So, naturally, we're 75, 85% water. So our waste is going to be saturated with friggin' water. So we got this mask on. Back to the kids, right? Then what's school? 6 hours a day? So they got this mask on, 6 hours a day. Maybe they give a mask break here and there. That thing has collected so much bacteria. It's being incubated by literally the heat from your breath. What is that? 98 degrees, 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, the internal temperature of your body. So, I mean, you are just like incubating whatever the hell is on your mask all day long. And you know what? You got this really cute Pokemon mask that your kid's just absolutely going to love. And he or she is going to wear that same mask all week. Yeah, we're running underwater. You might go ahead and scrub it up with soap. You might even throw it in the dishwasher. And then tomorrow morning, the kid's going to go and start doing that all again, even if the mask was clean. Chances are the mask wasn't very clean to start with, though. So, you got this child that's literally developing. They're turning into a grown-up. That's the goal, anyways, is to become a grown-up. They got these little tiny lungs that are developing. As you know, it's not very uncommon for children that have asthma to actually grow out of asthma after the lungs finish developing. So, we got these kids that just spent the last year and a half wearing masks in school, breathing in that bacteria, because their body can't kick it away from them. Their body can't say, we don't want this shit. Get it away from me. It's bad for me. It's basic human instinct. And now they're the ones that are really affected by this Delta variant. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could have caused the kids to be more susceptible to a respiratory infection? We should put them back in the mask so they're safe. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We got to keep them safe. Put them back in the mask. That's a freaking genius idea. As you can tell, yeah. I'm a little emotionally involved in this situation. Because people are so, I don't want to name call, I'll get in Facebook jail again. But people are just not thinking. Look, guys, check this out. I don't know if you could see this, but check this out. I'm going to breathe on my glasses. I'm sure many of you have done this growing up, and you write hi backwards on the school bus window so the people outside that are driving by you 45 miles an hour can read hi. Anyways, check this out. Yep, you could see it. See, that is one breath. One breath. Yeah. Oh, look, it's all dry. You can't see it. Yes, everything that was in that that breath has just died because it dried up. No, it didn't. I mean, I'm going to put my glasses back on, but I haven't been breathing on them all day, so don't call me a hypocrite. But it didn't die. It's there. Now, I mean, and if you notice, like, when I inhale, it actually clears up quicker. Why? Because I'm breathing that back in, and I'm breathing it back out. I'm breathing it back in, and I'm breathing it back out. You're taking that bacteria, you're taking all that crap on that mask, and you're just flushing it through your system over and over again. Now, liquid, or water especially, is very absorbent. It actually absorbs a lot of gases and bacteria, and it thrives in it. Think about it. Some of you that work where I do, excuse me, we've been sweating our butts off all week long, right? Sweating. We stink. Why do we stink? Why do you think we stink? Because there's bacteria growing in that stuff. Now, are you going to take your fucking sweaty armpits? Sorry for the F-bomb. Are you going to... Oh, real healthy. Oh, yeah, this is all right. I'm going to be okay. Nothing wrong can go here. I know, it's friggin' stupid and silly. But that's what people are thinking is, oh, this is going to protect my child. Your child's sick. Your children are at risk. They need to have the chance to allow their bodies to do what their bodies are supposed to do. You know? So, if you are adamant about putting your child in a mask for school this year, send them 6 everyday disposable mask on the hour. Make sure they ask their teacher for a mask break, so they may go out and take some nice deep breaths, and then put a new mask on. Doctors, nurses don't walk into the patient's room and keep the same gloves on. Do they? No. Why? Because they're contaminated. It doesn't matter if the doctor's dealing with a sick person or a person going there for just a checkup. He or she puts the gloves on, does his work, takes them off. Why? Because they're contaminated. Anybody will tell you this. PPE. A lot of filters, respirator filters, they have literally an exit vent for when you exhale. Why do you think that is? You know what I mean? These filters, the air can get through it just fine, unless you go to check, see if you got a seal. But why do you think they have an exit vent? Why do they have a least restrictive way for your carbon, your CO2 to get out? Why do you think that is? Think about it, guys. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a college graduate. I'm a high school child, man-child. Did 4 years in the Navy. Worked all sorts of different jobs. I'm not a genius. But tell me how I'm wrong. I really want to hear you tell me how I'm wrong. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching this video. This one was a long one today, but I had a lot to say. And I'm sorry for the swearing. I'm sorry if it offended anybody. I was just very passionate about this. Alright, guys. Take care. Be safe. Love one another. See ya.